Okay, here's a double slit experiment. So you have your wave fronts, and then at this point here the photon detects that it has to go through both slits. So it this is the wave packet, and normally inside the wave packet you got your phase velocity. So this is now the phase velocity, but it's traveling faster than the wave packet, so it's dispersing, and this is acceleration, and space-time is now in a superposition, two different angles, and these clocks are now moved ahead. So they're radiating because they're accelerating, and those radiations are going to interfere, which produces these yellow lines, these blue lines of maximum probability. But these clocks have raced ahead, so they're quantum. They're in the future. So this photon has sort of sent feelers out into the future and gone through, and partly gone through each slit. So half of the intensity has gone through each slit, and now these intensities are interfering, and now it's gonna choose a highest probability, which is a constructive interference, and then when it hits the screen it's going to collapse because of the strain of the fact that the space-time is in two different places at once. So that space-time is going to collapse back to one place. So in other words, these are the same two entangled particles, and they're going to collapse back to one spot. And so even if these were fermions, even Earth radiates gravitational waves because it's an accelerated frame. So fermions do the same thing, small ones. Okay, now let's go to this. Okay, you see I've got zero velocity at the moment for that wavefront, and then it detects the double slit, so it goes into a superposition, and these two particles are moving ahead in time as space-time is curved, separated from itself, and so there's strain there. You've got acceleration, and therefore you've got waves, radiation waves, probability waves being given off, space-time, gravity waves, whatever. And now it gets through, and then it finds a maximum probability path, which is one of those blue lines. The highest probability is it'll just carry on straight down the middle one, and then it collapses again when it hits an electron into a definite position. Okay, and you can see that these lines are parallel to these blue lines. These they're pointing vectors. It's the pointing vector getting bigger and bigger. So it actually splits before the slits, just before, it just goes both ways into the future, quantum future. Once it's through, it's in an accelerated, they're in accelerated frame, so they're producing radiation, which is interfering, and then it travels down a high probability constructive interference, and then it collapses again, so that the space-time then is collapsed into one direction again.